That little cha-ching at the end is the coffers filling up.
Ooh, we might have to switch our song to Money.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little Pink Floyd in there.
I'm down for that.
Right?
I am down for that.
It's now midway of the season, maybe a little bit past. What week was that? Just week 9?
It was week 9. Every team has now played 8 games.
Woo! This is a much better time now because now we actually understand what we're gonna get.
We got film on teams.
We got film.
We got a lot of bad quarterbacks to bet against.
Oh my lordy! Oh my lordy!
Brock was back.
Brock was back. Apparently, he didn't do that horrible, even though they got murdered.
Yeah.
He's getting another shot this weekend against the Patriots, and I assume he's gonna get murdered.
Yeah. It was the first sober Sunday.
It was the first sober Sunday, and like the crazy renegade I am, I went to a bar for 10 o'clock till 5 o'clock, and I had nothing but water.
Tested your wills.
I just keep testing myself. I want to play with fire. So I want to just throw myself around it. But God, it was fantastic. I was telling Spenser it was my first fun day Sunday without alcohol that I can remember. I know it's been probably since before college, I want to say. So that's a very long time. I'm 31 now. And it was great. I was totally so aware. My energy levels were through the roof. I'm not going to lie. Paul Alaska came. Paul's a great guy. He's a fellow Cowboys fan. I went to the back with him and smoked a little ganja. Man, my weed tolerance is pathetic because I got too high. I took 2 hits. And Paul was, he told me that it's 26% THC. He told me that if I were to go to Amsterdam, this would be the top of the shelf. And I immediately regretted hitting that. I was feeling so good. I was feeling so in it. I was like so aware. And for like the next 45 minutes, I was just like, it was.
You're like Ben McAdoo in that press conference.
I was Ben McAdoo in the press conference, and it was just not an enjoyable experience. I was like, maybe just no more weed on that. No more smoking. I'm all about the gummies.
We found for this week, we got a drink. Call him Josh Gordon's.
Woo!
Put a little infused honey.
A little love honey. A little THC honey.
In an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, and shake it up. It's like our version of lean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're keeping our Houston roots, our chopped and screwed roots. But besides the little hiccup with getting a little too high, man, my energy levels were fantastic. I was so aware of everything that was happening in a game. My bar tab was non-existent. I felt a little bad, so I just gave her $10 to act like I was drinking for that many hours because I didn't want her to feel bad about like taking up realty at the bar. But she was super cool. She kept feeding me waters. Had so many. And then, guys, for the first time on a fun day Sunday, I was not too drunk. I was not drunk at all, so I actually went out and saw a movie afterwards. I used the movie pass, which I don't know if I've preached about that on this, but goddamn, boys, get the movie pass. $10 a month. You can go see a movie a day for free. So this weekend I saw Thor, and last night I saw Blade Runner for $10.
Which one was better?
Both so different, completely different. Both highly enjoyable. Thor was hilarious, very, very entertaining. They finally Guardians of the Galaxy it out, so just a lot of humor through and through.
Yeah, I heard they stopped trying to be serious.
Yeah, stopped trying. It was a great call. It was so good, and it's a new director apparently. He's really directed nothing before. He's done a bunch of short films and a bunch of little clips, and he's a New Zealand guy, and he actually acts in it as well as one of these characters. Absolutely hilarious. Go see it. And then Blade Runner, on a more serious note, beautifully shot, 3 hours long, but Ryan Gosling. Ford and the crew held it down. It was really enjoyable too, but just completely on 2 different spectrums. But get your movie pass. You just pay $10 a month, a movie a day for free.
Or you could get Netflix.
Yeah, but then you can't. Can I see that on Netflix? No.
Eventually.
Yeah, I don't want to wait that long. No, I can go. It's whatever.
Did you get through Stranger Things yet?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I loved it. I liked it.
It's good.
I liked it. It's no season 1, but
you can't recapture that.
I still thought the kids were amazing. I loved, just loved the 80s feel with everything they were doing and the arcades. But basically, it's just the story of the kids. And the kids, they make me, Dustin's hilarious.
Every time.
Every time he's money. Do you know he's a Broadway star?
I did not.
Yeah, he's been a Broadway star since he was like 7. He was in Les Miserables.
What?
Yeah, Les Mis. It was like started when he was like 7, and he could sing like an angel. Go on YouTube and look up his name. He's got the voice of an angel. It's amazing. You never expected it.
I knew he always had teeth.
It's actually a real condition that he has. You know that?
What?
That he in the season 1, they're making fun of him and they're like, "What's wrong with your teeth?" And he says, "I have something, a bone dysplasia," and it's actually written in there for him. So it's a disease. So basically, he was gonna have baby teeth the rest of his life.
Oh, well, I'm saying he wasn't actually missing his two front teeth.
No, he wasn't missing that, but he does have some kind of bone issue, and so what you see in season 2 is those are all fake teeth. They pulled all of his baby teeth and gave him fake teeth. Yeah, right? Crazy. Who is this kid?
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And if you've got Netflix, go watch Train to Busan.
That's what I
Especially
need
if
to
you're
watch.
a zombie fan. Zombie movie fan.
Train of Busan.
South Korean zombie flick. One of the
Number
better.
one, South Koreans can make really cool movies.
They make a ton of great movies.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Fighting, was there a lot of fighting in there?
There's a good amount
Cool.
in the train.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll hop on that.
And the zombies are more like the World War Z 28 Days Later zombies.
So they're quick
they quick.
running motherfucker.
They'll get you.
Okay, I like that. I'm in need for it. It is past October, but you can always have a good
Yeah.
horror flick.
It's got a surprising amount of feels for a zombie movie.
Really?
Yeah, it throws it in there.
Okay. I'll watch it this week, and then I'll come back on
You should.
hopefully Thursday.
If you shed a tear, I don't blame you.
I might. I'm a tearful guy. I'm sentimental. Girls like a good heartfelt guy.
Right?
Yeah, it's true.
But with you, I don't know if you're faking. You're an actor, so. You know.
You got to have all the cards up the sleeve, ladies and gentlemen. All the cards up the sleeve.
Well, yeah, I guess we're also here to talk about football.
Oh, man, I was having such a good time.
I know, right?
All right, well, let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it. It was starting to see through the leaves, starting to feel it.
Well, number one, do we tell them? Do we do a show on Thursday? We did a Thursday
Yeah,
show, right?
our Fab Five right now is sitting at 3-1.
We are getting better now. Foolishly, we love betting, so we bet Thursday night football. We were wrong.
Yeah, the Bills.
That was horrible.
Yeah, you got.
But then again, it's like, why?
I'm going to go on a rant here. I hate Thursday night football. I hate everything about it. I'm
preach,
boycotting
brother,
it.
preach.
Boycotting it.
Yeah,
It's horrible for survivor pools or any pool you're in.
Oh no!
If your league manager isn't kind enough to make sure your picks don't lock, our boy Andrew here lost the survivor pool because they took the Texans.
No, where's the crying sounds? I want to just cry. All right, keep talking about Thursday, and then we'll get to that.
It's just garbage. It's garbage product. Players don't like it. Fans don't like it. Just stop. I only want Thursday, opening day, and Thanksgiving. That's enough Thursday for me. Don't oversaturate my football. I want more games on Sunday.
Yeah.
This year I noticed it. On the late games on Sundays, we usually only have 3 games.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I really don't like that either. I agree with you. It's just foolish to bet on it. It's just neither team has preparation time. Neither team is feeling actually good. They're still beat up from the weekend before. They're fucking angry, especially the team that's traveling, i.e. this week it was the Bills. They weren't traveling far. It's an in-state game.
Yeah.
But still, they don't get to sleep. They're on the road.
I do love me some Friday night college.
He's out, ladies and gentlemen. He's
8-1.
out right now.
8-1. Betting Friday night. No one's watching. I don't even know if Vegas knows they put lines on the games.
Spenser knows.
Last week, I was all about, I'm a degenerate. I'm watching Memphis against Tulsa, baby, at 8 p.m.
Woo!
Woo! Hey, how about those Memphis Tigers?
Still about it. And they obviously won.
Oh, they crushed them.
They crushed
41-17
on against UCLA, right?
Yeah,
why
UCLA,
wouldn't
Utah. Yeah,
UCLA.
Josh Rosen was out. That's a no-brainer.
UCLA is just garbage.
The big Syracuse win was a Friday night.
Woo! Woo!
Keep going.
Wow.
Well, check out what's this Friday.
Yeah, what's on this Friday?
Ooh, I don't know.
With money to be made.
I'm going to have to check.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as Spencer was telling you earlier, the Survivor League that we were in, big money league, big money league. I had a team left with my other boys. They make us put in the team and lock it in on Wednesday night. And when it is locked in, you cannot change it. It is irreversible. So, as you heard us talk about last Thursday, woke up Thursday morning. I thought somebody was joking me when they said Watson had torn his ACL. Unfortunately, that was not a joke. It was very real. It was very sad. So, still believe there's a chance because the Colts suck. They wouldn't let us change it. There was only 20 teams left in the Survivor. 7 of them had picked the Texans that day. We get to football Sunday and immediately just know, wow, the Tom Savage is a complete joke and a sham of a human being.
And the worst part is he gave you enough hope there at the end.
Oh, my God. All game long, I was just like, this is it. Well, number one, I've got to slap myself on the wrist 3 times because I did not hedge my happiness. I should have bet $300 on Moneyline Colts. That way, when they won, if they won, I could still have a slight smile on my face. So I failed that. And then I believed that there was a chance because finally in the fourth quarter, the Texans figured out Tom Savage. He doesn't need to be under the goddamn center. Give that man shotgun, put 5 receivers out there, and let them do something. And he actually was making throws.
He's not fleet of foot, so please just let him have that 5-yard cushion.
Yes. And I'm surprised it took that fucking long for Bill O'Brien and the rest of the goddamn Texans team to figure it out. But the fourth quarter, they were doing things. They chopped back into that game. They got the ball back. They drove it down. It looked like Hopkins had that touchdown that would have tied the game, but his right foot was 1 inch away from double toe tapping. It was painful, but then they still had 3 shots from the 8-yard line with 12 seconds left, maybe 15 seconds left. Of course, how does it end? Fucking under center, Tom Savage drops back, sack, fumble, lose. There goes Survivor.
Did you hear the rumor at quarterback now?
Cap.
They're taking a gander at Cap.
They're not. Allegedly. No, they're not.
No,
the owner will never let that happen.
No.
It's absolutely a joke. They're just saying it because they have to. And they should.
I agree.
They should bring him in. My God. It was so much better. But Survivor's done. And this year, it was not even... When I lost it the first year, it was believing in the Bengals in a primetime game, so that's my fault. But I just hate it this year because it was literally...
This year you lost in practice.
I lost in practice.
Talking about practice, man.
Talk about practice. Why are you making him practice? Why on a fucking non-contact drill? So whatever. Survivor's done. We're pissed. We'll be back next year, stronger, better, hopefully with a shitload of money in our pockets at the end. But it hurts, guys. It hurts.
So we just got to stick with this year. Keep winning.
We need to keep winning games. So
if the Lions cover tonight, we go 4-1 in our Fab 5, and we won our money line dog.
Boom.
Because Carolina, baby.
Carolina, baby. We knew
the Falcons just falconing whenever they get a chance.
It needs to be a new term. Falconing it up.
Yeah. They got a 10-point lead. I didn't watch the game.
Then with the lead is a joke.
Yeah, that means nothing.
Nothing.
In Atlanta.
We should just live bet the shit out of whoever they're beating on any given Sunday.
Talk about missing Shanahan because it's the same players.
It really does make... Sarkisian's a joke. He's been a joke everywhere.
I never
a joke in Alabama when they fired Lane Kiffin for 2 games and brought him in. Guess what he did? Lost the national championship.
Did you see Lane Kiffin's game?
No, what was the deal with that tweet? I read something about it. What was up with it?
It was like a 6-point spread, 6.5, and they were up 7, and he took a safety at the end on purpose just so there was no block punt. And then he made a tweet about not wanting to cover the spread because it gives rat poison, which is an homage to Nick Saban, who says that when the media talks you up, it's like rat poison for your team.
So they only won by 4.
Yeah.
So they did not cover the spread.
Or they won by 5, I think.
They won by 5.
So. Didn't cover. I could see Lane doing that regardless.
Oh,
just to fuck
totally.
with people.
God, so great. My bettors must have been absolutely furious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
What? Hey.
It was the right decision, actually, in the game. But
that's all that matters. If he's making the right decision to win games, that's... Where is he at?
FAU.
FAU.
Florida Atlantic.
Doesn't make any sense.
Boca Raton.
But apparently they're going to go to a bowl game this year.
Yeah.
Right on.
That's a thing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So little, what's hot?
Let's be real. I'm a Cowboys fan. Let's talk about that. Dallas offense is humming.
I was more impressed with the defense.
It's true. Defense is doing very well. Defense is so much better. Fucking night and day.
Yeah. But they actually have a pass rush.
It really helped to get Irving back because he is an animal. He is a monster. Irving and Lawrence coming off the sides. We don't blitz. We literally rush 4 people, and both of those guys are getting at the quarterback constantly.
And they need that because the secondary is still
horrible. We can't afford
garbage.
We can't afford to blitz a cornerback or even a linebacker because they need to be in coverage. Jalen Smith is looking better. They get helps that he's not playing as many snaps.
If they would have somehow blown that game, how many nightmares would you have about the Hail Mary screen pass?
That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. I mean,
cheetah.
Wow. Prevent defense, 7 guys. Number one, Alex Smith cannot throw a Hail Mary. So why are you having 7 guys in the end zone like he can? It's not Aaron Rodgers.
Oh.
You know he's going to do something trickery. They got one of the most electrifying players in the league.
I like that play design, though.
It was cool, right? It was a great play design. Andy Reid, all about it. Give Tyreek Hill 30 yards of steam and 3 guys that he can use as just little buoys just to dodge around. Oh, it was awesome. And then it was like, it was like somebody was saying, it was like an old Bruce Lee movie, and this guy's surrounded by an army of guys, but they're just sending one guy out at a time tackling him. What are you guys doing? You're supposed to all tackle him together. All kill him.
Gang tackling, team effort.
But even though the Cowboys saw a 14-3, what should have been a halftime lead, go to 14-10, and then Kansas City got the ball and scored, go to 17-14, just like that. So it looked like we could have been ousted right there, but they came back. They came back. They did very well. So I got hot Cowboys. I
like their defense. Their offense looked great, but I also think the Chiefs' defense has been exposed.
Chiefs, yeah. We need the formula is there for how to beat those.
The formula
guys.
is where is Kenneth Acker and
Attack.
The other guy attack them mercilessly.
They miss Barry.
Just mercilessly.
Has he been the starting cornerback for the entire year? Or who was it last year when they were so much better? Because I know Eric Berry is a huge factor in their secondary.
2-3 years ago was Flowers. I forgot who the guy on the opposite side was last year, but they lost him. Acker used to be in San Francisco.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't take anyone San Francisco's casting aside right now because they need all the help they can get. How about Romo?
Because I was at a bar, I wasn't able to hear the full commentary like I wanted to, just because they had different games on. I liked what I saw. I liked that they gave him a little love, and then I know he got a little shellacked by Dion, which we talked about earlier. We did not think that was fair.
No, Dion, you never tackled.
You were the worst tackler ever. We could look up YouTube videos right now about how shitty you were.
And then you're pulling out Romo's playoff stats. Dion's one of the best players to ever play. But at the end of the day,
that was low class.
Yeah.
That was low class.
You joined 2 dynasties to get your ring, bro.
Yeah, you were also, as Spencer said earlier, you were a mercenary. Yeah. You had no love for any team.
Why are you holding out like you're a Cowboys guy?
You're not
for
a
the
Cowboys
Redskins,
guy.
the Ravens,
yeah,
Falcons,
the Niners. You went for when the Cowboys had the Niners and the Cowboys had their most bitterest years of hating each other. You flip-flop back and forth like a little mercenary chump.
Yeah.
So fuck you. You get a shame of the week, Dion.
Yeah.
It's just low class.
Shame.
Shame.
There was a great moment when Romo was talking about Jason Garrett, and he said he's not really an X's and O's scheme type coach.
Oh.
He's a motivational guy.
Okay.
Which is why he has such phenomenal clapping skills. And he always looks intent. And probably why their halftime adjustments are terrible.
They're horrible. So it is true. Thank you, Romo, for just stating,
the facts, the obvious.
Facts. And I like how you didn't shy away from it. We don't make halftime adjustments. Was really worried going into that Kansas City halftime, being like, oh, God. Andy Reid, I know, is an X's and O's coach. What is he going to plan? But they did it. They held on.
I didn't get to see a lot of football this weekend, but what was with Kareem Hunt? Did they shut him down, or why wasn't Reid just giving him the ball?
He was not. He was getting shut down.
But he averaged 4 yards a carry.
Well, the first half he had 9 yards. First half he had 9 yards. He was getting pizzopped. But they just weren't doing a lot offensively. It was an awesome defensive game. Besides that Hail Mary screen pass or whatever the fuck that was. That was basically it. So give up to the Cowboys D. We'll give them a hot.
I got a hot.
Okay, what you got?
Jared Goff.
How what?
Went into the Meadowlands.
Did you see that pass to Watkins?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a bomb. It was a beauty.
Did you see their touchdown on 3rd and 33?
Yeah.
Little bubble screen.
God, genius.
Also, as great as it was, Giants didn't get a hit on Jared Goff.
Wow.
2 of those coverages, I don't know what they were doing.
So this is also the thing. I think even though the Giants have the defensive players to be classified as a good defense, I think at this point in the season,
they've given up.
They don't care.
When you're that bad,
like when we saw
play
them
for like the first 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like when we saw them against the Broncos, it still had shit to play for. They were 0-5, but still it was a big game.
Also, in retrospect, the Broncos' offense is
horrible,
pathetic,
really bad. We got Angel in the studio. Wow,
sneaking in.
Wow, sneaky.
Doing a little dance.
Do a little dance. Grab a little gun. Oh, grab a little key.
Oh, she's getting out of here.
Get out tonight. Get out tonight.
Yeah, they've kind of given up.
They've given up. That's why I feel like it's a solid bet against them every week because they do not give two
Except this
shits.
week.
No, this week we like them.
Yeah.
It's the Niners. They've given up, too.
Now they're talking about benching Eli.
He
To
just
see what
had-
you have in Davis Webb. I watched Davis Webb. I'll tell you what you have in Davis Webb.
You have nothing. You have nothing. You know what you do is you send Eli out there because he's won you 2 Super Bowls. He's the face of your franchise. You let him lose out. You draft a new quarterback.
Or you send Davis Webb out there just to tank it up.
Or to
and
make
hope
even worse.
some team will give you like a 5th for Eli in the offseason. Don't get him injured.
I like that. That's a good plan.
Why
That
not?
would work. Yeah.
Because McAdoo, it is rare that a
Number one,
coach
is
makes the
McAdoo
playoff.
Is he going to be there?
No.
He's
And it's
fired.
rare that a coach makes the playoff his first year, and he's done.
He's so fun.
You can't lose like that in New York.
Ben McAdoo, what was your halftime adjustments?
Did you see the press conference? He literally said,
I know he did.
He
I don't even think he went to the locker room at halftime.
That's how his face looked the whole
I
game.
honestly
He was just,
think that he went to an outhouse and just cried vehemently and just held he just cried the entire halftime.
His new haircut, although better, he just looks like a greasy 80s gym teacher.
I hate it. And I want his old one back.
That probably gets fired, but the
Guys,
school doesn't tell
all
you
know
why.
the story of Samson and Delilah. She cut his hair. He lost the powers.
Mm.
That's what happened here. It's a classic biblical story. That's what I'm going off.
I buy it.
Right?
It's their worst start to a season since 1980. He's
love
done.
it. Yeah, he's
Giants don't take that.
I'll go what's hot. My gosh, the Eagles. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it's the same thing, but still
I
it's a
expected the Broncos to have a fight. Call me crazy.
fight. My God.
Did he what?
51 against them? They look so honestly, they look so good. Eagles look fucking good.
Yeah. They
As much as I hate them, it's like
all phases. And how many running backs now?
a
They have
million.
7.
They got an arsenal of running backs. Jay Ajayi sighting.
And then Corey
68
Clement.
touchdown. Corey Clement 2 touchdowns. Number 30, who is that guy?
I was thinking, okay, I got to see their O-line, which hasn't been great. Now without Peters, play the Broncos. And yikes. There's a lot.
Scary. They're
A lot going on in
scary.
Denver.
Cutler.
Great game from Jay.
Wow.
Broken ribs, 311, 3 tuds, 81% completions.
My God, does he need to? I mean, I don't know what just it was awesome after seeing the shitty Matt Moore fucking play.
I think we can all end the idea that Cutler's the problem with Miami's offense.
He's not. Their offense goes beyond that.
And they looked fine without Ajayi.
They didn't need him.
No.
They got some stuff, and they got Parker back. That one-handed grab on the sideline.
Whew.
Nasty.
So nasty.
So nasty. They missed him.
Yeah.
I think now, I mean, I need to look at how many times they rush the ball, but maybe now because Ajayi's not there, they're not concentrating on just forcing it. I don't know. And they're letting him air it out a little bit. I don't know. I got to see this shit.
First loss at Hard Rock.
Wow.
I was not that impressed with the Raiders either. I know we bet on them. We won. Thank you.
We
But
like that.
the Raiders, something about them just doesn't do it for me right now.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch that game. I went to Blade Runner.
You did yourself a favor. You didn't miss a lot. It was the lowest rated Sunday night game since Sunday Night Football has been started.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. I see. Without alcohol, I'm making sweet calls.
Brilliant.
Brilliant moves.
I don't know what my reasoning was. I didn't drink.
You slept a lot through the day. You just
Yeah.
needed more of a football fix.
Yeah.
I had hit all my.
I
football
watched it
fix.
very sparingly. I'll say that.
You gave it a little. You just watched to make sure if shit was going to go down, you could save our bet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
I got a hot for you.
Yeah.
Fights.
Ooh.
Fights are in.
Oh my God. I just got to see when I was number one Starlight Cantina. There was like 8 Bengals fans, so it's like a pseudo's Bengals fan bar.
What's
I'm
going on with
guessing.
that?
I have no idea. I was like, I did not know there was this many people. I called Greg. I was like, bro, you need to get down here. Greg's my roommate. If you don't know him, he's a Bengals fan. It's like, this is your place. This is Bengals fucking jungle in here. I mean, there's only 8 of you, but still, that's
a lot of
Bengals fans. And I got to see that fight with them. Oh my God, it was great. Obviously, we know Ramsey is a shit talker, so he had to have been talking some mad shit. And AJ must have also just been completely frustrated with by the way the year's going, plus the amount of shit talking, and then the little shove, which just was the cherry on top.
It's probably just taking out what he really wants to do to Andy.
To Andy?
Yeah.
Andy, so bad. But that was a fucking... Yeah, Jalen gave him a little shove, pushed him down, and then Jalen turned his back, and fucking AJ came by and strangle-held him and, like, whipped his ass to the ground twice.
Yeah.
And then proceeded to hit him in the helmet with his fists. I didn't
That
like
was
that.
risky for a receiver. You need your hands,
Yeah.
big guy.
You also don't got really thick wrists.
No.
Wrists. You're a skinnier dude.
Yeah. Also,
Like that.
punching a guy with a helmet on, I've never understood this. If you're trying to do that, why do they never go with the uppercut?
What's up?
Why do they never go with the uppercut to the chin? They're always trying to hit him on the side of the helmet.
Yeah.
If you're trying to hurt the guy,
Yeah,
Get it.
undercut. That's where the weakness is. That's the chink in the armor. Get it in there. Also, we're gonna say we don't like this one, Mike Evans. That was a low blow. That was you speared the guy
who isn't looking.
Who isn't looking? Like, I have no problem with you standing up for your quarterback.
Yeah,
they mess with Jameis.
Yeah,
but you can't hit somebody like that.
No, that's why he got suspended. That was chicken shit.
And I know you're frustrated too because what was that?
I don't know.
So it's like when you're in high school and like you're talking on the phone and you hear somebody else like pick up a line. That's what that sounds like.
Anyone under the age of 28 is like, what the hell is that? Courts. But yeah, that was cheap as hell.
That was so cheap.
Here's the question: was Jameis in on it?
Was Jameis in on what?
That
hit?
Yeah. Because Lattimore and Jameis are jawing back and forth, and Jameis is pointing at him saying something. Did he see Evans coming? Did he set him up? Was it a setup?
Was that a setup? Ooh.
You think Jameis on the side was like, Mike, next time Lattimore's over here, I'm going to get his attention.
And you come and pop his ass.
Did you see Jameis's pregame?
No.
He's talking about eating W's, and he had his hand like this, and he was like sticking his fingers in his mouth and eating W's. Nah. You're just eating L's.
L's.
He shouldn't have been playing. I put that on Dirk Cutter. His shoulder was roughed up, and now he got roughed up more.
Yeah,
that's your franchise, bro.
That's your franchise. And this is a contract year for him, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Did you see the Kamara highlights?
Oh, my God. Nasty. You've been preaching about him all year.
I have. I've been on Kamara since day one.
Number one. Oh, yeah. It was nasty. 2 huge plays.
Yeah.
Touchdowns. Gotta love that. It was a great bet. Great bet, too. What else do we have out there today?
I'm gonna give a hot to Adrian Peterson.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Yeah, he was running solid.
Oh, actually, before fights, there was one more fight.
Ooh, wait.
Cardinals 49ers. Big brawl.
Ooh, really?
Yep.
I did not see that one.
Yep. Did 2 teams went at it after someone hit Beathard after the play? The best part of it
deserves to be hit.
Is John Lynch was on the sideline and he said good job to Carlos Hyde when he got ejected.
Oh,
John coming down to get in the fray.
Ooh, he saw that. It reminded him of days of old.
Jimmy looked great in a Niners uniform.
Oh, my God. There was a girl next to me who was like, who is that man? Girls be falling in love with Jimmy G in that uniform.
Oh, they see Jimmy. Don't even let him play. Don't ruin the image.
Yeah,
just let Jimmy be like the ambassador.
Wow, he looks good. He does. Not going to lie. Look, how about... Well, number one, the Bengals suck, so everybody's going to beat them. But Jacksonville just punished those guys.
Bortles played well.
He did. He made throws. He made those Dilfer throws. Dilfer dimes.
I think he's the new Trent Dilfer.
He's totally the new Trent Dilfer, and he's feeling comfortable now, and he's got a defense, and they didn't even need Fournette. They were running it all over those guys.
That was a team win. They dominated them. Bengals had 37 offensive plays.
We should just bet against
lowest
Bengals
in history
every week.
Yeah.
That was just easy money. I don't know. Guys, I fucking believed in them again. I picked them in a pick'em league. Thank God there was no money involved, but I still just hate myself.
I'm going to do this like...
What is it with me?
I made a bet with some Clippers fans 4 years ago that the Lakers will win a championship before the Clippers. I'm going to go on record right now saying the Browns will win a Super Bowl before the Bengals.
Boom.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, the Bengals just...
I know the Browns are terrible. Factory of sadness. But the Bengals they have a different type of bad juju.
What is with that? Yeah, the Bengals fans are telling me about it yesterday, saying because they were talking about their owner and just how they despise them. I think it's the curse of the owner. It's Mr. Paul Brown or whatever the fuck it is. We need a Bengals fan. We need a Bengals fan to talk about the history of that. But yeah, they're sad. Just sad excuse. Yeah.
Oh, I got to say this, even though it costs us money. Redskins, 4-0 at CenturyLink.
Why didn't we know that going into that bet?
That would have made me want to bet more against them.
Because they got to lose sometime.
That game was sad for the Seahawks.
Yeah, I was just saying it was a lost bet. But once again, things out of our kind of control that should not happen. Like Walsh missing 3 field goals. What?
16 penalties.
At home?
3 missed field goals. 2 picks for Russ.
2 picks?
Blair
Jesus.
Walsh.
Horrible.
Again.
Just horrible. What happened to Hauschka? Where's he?
They decided, hey, remember that guy that missed a 27-yard chip against us that gave us a playoff win? That's our guy.
Oh, my God. That was so brutal for Minnesota.
And he's been automatic all year. But if I know one thing about kickers and Blair Walsh, his mind is fucked.
He's fucked now. He's compromised. Get him out of there.
He is compromised goods. I would not be surprised if they're bringing in kickers just to test the waters. Because Blair, next week's going to be telling on Thursday. If Blair misses another inside of 40.
That game was just brutal. That game was just, it was number one. It was like 2-0 forever.
Yeah.
2-0 forever. And then
the Seahawks had over 400 yards of offense.
What?
Redskins had 200, and that counts the last 80 yards on 3 plays by Kirk.
Yeah, God, how do you just go to man in that last instance? Dotson burned the shit out of him. Where was the safety help?
I don't know.
What the hell was
it
the
felt like
safeties?
another Russ miracle, second week in a row.
I know, it was him. It was there. He did it.
Brutal.
Only to be ripped away from him this time by Kurt. But you know what? It was a Redskins team that was reeling. Their backs were against the wall. They just lost 2 or 3 in a row, right? They lost the Cowboys, and then somebody else a week before that.
Eagles.
Yeah, so they lost to 2 division games. This was their all or nothing. I think maybe that's where we did not give them enough credit.
It's that Tom Sula effect. He's just a motivator.
Damn it. So Jason Garrett of motivating genius.
Did you see Dwight Freeney? He was killing it. He had 2 sacks, and he was getting to Kirk. Freeney.
The
alive
ageless
and well.
wonder?
Yeah.
What?
Test the man.
Jesus.
Because there's something in his blood.
Yeah. What is he on?
Just for the future of the human race. I
Was
want to
he
know
on
what
the
he
Falcons
has.
last year?
Yes.
Ugh. Well, he's already won a Super Bowl.
He has.
Yeah, so fuck that. So I don't feel bad for him then. Jesus, what else you got?
I think we got to do the old shame of the weeks.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Definitely going to give a shame of the week to Dallas Cowboys prevent defense is on there.
Ooh. Even in a win, you're not happy. You're like Bill Belichick over here.
No, we need to be better. That's just pathetic. I'm not happy.
Well, hey, Aaron Rodgers is not in the league right now. So come playoff time, you don't have to worry about that.
Thank God. Oh, God. That definitely makes it. Also, I'm going to shame Julio, even though he had a great week for that horrible drop ball.
That was brutal.
It's just disgusting. Just hit him right in the hands. What happened? It's Julio. He's got some. Should be every time.
I'm going to shame the Bengals, even though we already talked about them. They just didn't even show up.
They might make the permanent shame list.
Ooh, I like that.
Right?
They're just,
Perma-shamed.
they're perma-shamed.
They're perma-shamed.
They're just
what in the fuck, guys? You can't do anything right. Nothing. You were so bad, you made the quietest, most reserved guy, A.J. Green, snap.
Texan secondary.
Oh, my God.
2 huge plays. One time, you didn't even touch T.Y. Just let him get back up, run for a touchdown.
So pathetic. I just don't understand. You played till the whistle, guys. If you see a man on the ground, you didn't even see him get touched in that one cornerback who ran right by him. Why are you not touching him? It's just disgusting. I hate it. That lost me fucking so much money. Shame. Shame on practices during the week where players get injured. Shame on that.
Yeah, shame on Thursday Night Football.
Shame on it. Big
shame
time.
on practice injuries.
God damn it. It hurts my soul. We had some shame out on the bunch of defenses this week.
Yeah.
Shame to them.
I'm going to just throw a shame on Tamba Hali. Came out and said that the Cowboys are the best team in football that they've played. No, he said he thinks they're the best team in football.
Wait, what did he say?
Tamba Hali said he thinks the Cowboys are the best team in football.
We're definitely not the best team in football. We're just a good team.
And then turned around and said, besides us. So
he said that after the game?
yes.
They are not the best team.
After you lost.
Number 1, Kansas City. You're not the best team in football, and I'm a huge Cowboys fan. I know we're not the best team in football.
Very good team.
We're a very good team that it can be competitive with anybody that we play. We have the chances to win every game. Doesn't mean we're the best. We're gonna lose. We have a lot of issues, but we're rolling, and we're young, and we're getting experience. What else you got for a little shaming? Did you watch any of the Titans-Ravens?
No.
Should we just shame that game altogether?
Double shame that game.
It's disgusting.
You know what? Shame the Titans because they didn't cover. It was 3.5, so they lost our cover.
God damn it.
Shame on you.
Big time. Shame on you, and shame for us for betting on them. I mean, it's not like we're going to bet on the Ravens.
No. I'm glad we came out the week up because this was not a great week of
we
football.
hated it. We hated it. We did not like it at all. But with every week, we just got to, there's a game or two. We hit our games that we needed to do. You can't look at the whole. There's a shitload of games that we were never going to bet anyways. But in hindsight.
Shame on everything about the Bucs. This is a pathetic. Your season was pretty much over, but it was really on the ropes, and you just put up a dud.
A dud.
Got manhandled. Started cheap shotting people. Your franchise QB got injured.
Dunzo. Cutter might be done.
Oh.
Dirk?
The Gruden rumors are alive and well. I don't know if I'd go back to that well, but
yeah, I mean, he might be. I mean, his coaching time is probably done for him.
Shame on the NFL. 3 straight prime times for the Dolphins.
What are they doing?
Don't do that to us.
Why? Why do you put us through such disgusting games? Yeah, big shame to them. I hate that. I don't like it at all. But still, it was a good week for us.
It was.
It was a good week.
We're halfway through the season. You want to do a little
oh, yeah, let's do that.
Mid-season predictions.
Yeah.
Everyone does preseason. We probably did them. I don't even remember what our picks were.
I don't either.
We'll do mid-season.
All right, let's go. Who do you got? Let's go with the AFC.
AFC?
Let's round up your 1 through 4, and then we'll do wild cards.
We got Steelers are going to get the 1 spot.
Ooh, okay.
Real easy schedule.
I like that.
They just got to beat the Pats. They got that game at home. I think they do it. I got the Pats, 2.
All right.
I'm going to say the Chiefs get the 3rd.
Okay.
The Jaguars
Ooh.
win the division, get the 4th. I'm going to say the Titans sneak in because the AFC right now, Andrew and I went through this. It is pathetic. And they all got tough schedules. I'm going to throw a curveball. Chargers.
Ooh,
6 seed.
Wow.
I know they're 3-5, but it was between them, the Bills. I don't like the Raiders.
Wow. Go Chargers, go.
I got to throw one crazy one in there.
Yeah.
It's got to be it.
All right.
I know I'll be wrong.
I'm going to go Pats.
Or will I?
Pats Uno.
Okay.
Steelers Dos.
Mm.
My Saxonville Jaguars with a 3 spot.
Ooh.
Kansas City Fazawa. I'm going Baltimore Ravens 5, and then I'm going to round it out with Tennessee Titans somehow get in the mix. Numero 6.
Pretty sure it'd be the other way around, though. The Titans just beat the Ravens.
Well, this is how I'm predicting.
I like it. I like it. What's your AFC championship?
AFC championship? Ooh, so it'd have to be... So you'd have New England. It's probably going to be your classic New England New England Steelers.
It is.
With your New England going to Super Bowl.
But I would love a
Steelers
Steelers-Jags rematch.
Ooh!
AFC championship.
That would be dirty awesome.
That would be good.
That'd be good. Jacksonville. I like it.
Telling you, they got that 2000 Ravens to them. They got that feel.
And they have Coughlin.
Yeah.
On board.
Coughlin's just the man behind the Wizard of Oz, the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back there. Suspending Fournette. You're not bigger than the team.
Oh, that's awesome. Because he missed a team photo.
Yeah? Is that what it was?
Yeah. He missed a team photo, and they said, you're fucking not playing this week.
They didn't need him.
Ballsy. They didn't need him at all. Well, I guess they also knew, hey, we're playing the Bengals. You know what? In hindsight, we're just we're saving your legs. We're saving your body. We're barring an injury against a team that we will beat.
They embarrassed him more.
All right, let's go to NFC. NFC, you got Eagles number 1.
Yeah, you got to stick with that. Barring a Carson injury, they're 2 games up on the Cowboys?
We play them twice, but I just don't see us beating them twice. I mean, it's too good. We could split it. I'm cool. I think that we split it.
And the Cowboys' schedule is harder.
Still more difficult. And then I'm going to go Nolans 2.
Ooh.
Rams Trey.
Okay.
Minnesota, number 4. And then Dallas 5. Carolina 6.
Ooh. You're knocking out the Seahawks in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Eagles 1, Saints 2, Vikings 3.
Okay.
Rams 4, Cowboys 5. Nope. Seahawks 5, Cowboys 6. Because I want the Cowboys.
Them to beat us?
Wait. No. I do have Cowboys 5, Seahawks 6. I'm going Eagles, Cowboys, NFC Championship.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
The third matchup.
The third matchup of the year.
The rubber match.
Ooh, and especially if they split the other ones, how good that would be.
Mm-hmm.
The decider to go to the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
I like that. I'm following that because it just makes my dick hard.
The Wentz, Dak
the
rivalry
second year showdown
will be born this year.
Oh, man. Oh, totally. They're going to be going at it for fucking years against each other. I like it. I like that. Makes me happy. All right, people.
I think that's it. We'll be back on Thursday. You already know our drink, but we'll remind you. Tonight we need the Lions. So everyone just hope for the Lions. We don't want to see Brett Hundley win.
No.
Who wants that?
Nobody wants that. Number one, he's coming off a bye. Teams are a little sluggish off bye. Detroit lost a close one last week. They had 4 failed red zone attempts against the Steelers, but this week they're playing the third worst red zone team in the game.
Yep.
You got to think that changes.
I will say, Aaron Rodgers, I would not be surprised if the Packers somehow keep afloat. He might come back.
He's going to do the Tony Romo and just break it again.
Well, could do that.
Possibly.
All right.
Interesting.
Peace.